That the castle is coming right up. We got 5 matches, and Triple H seems like that's going to be his deal forever. We're only going to get 5 matches, which I love it because back in the day,
Love it.
I think every one of us, Kenny, Brian, and you, Mr. or Mrs., who's watching the video right now, I think you love those two because it was 2 hours. We got in there and we got out. And, you know, even if we didn't really like the pay per view that much, it didn't matter because we had no time to think about it. Same as with this one. We got the first match. It's kind of crazy. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, the champions, versus Alba Fire, Isla Down, versus Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark. It's a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship triple threat tag team match. I mean, I think the predictions are pretty easy here. So, Kenny, since you like to start first, let's go with you.
Well, I mean, this is definitely one of those WrestleMania get everybody on the card type deals for whatever reason. But you prediction? Come on,
Yeah.
bro. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. Of
Really?
course. Nah, absolutely not. So Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are absolutely going to wash them. I like watching these girls wrestle though, so I think this should be a good one.
Mhm.
But yeah, absolutely, definitely, without a question, we know who's going to win.
Oh yeah, Brian.
You already know, man. Got to go with Bianca and Jade. It's pretty obvious at this point what's about to happen. So
Yeah.
I got to go with Bianca and Jade. Those titles not coming up off them for a while.
Yeah, in a
Really quick
different.
though, how do y'all think they've
Yeah.
been doing so far?
I think
They've been doing.
and
They were just
they've legitimized those titles.
well for sure, just by being the champions. They have not done anything huge storyline wise, but hey, it's
So
Jade
much
Cargill
star
and
power.
They
Bianca.
make the
I
titles
think,
feel important.
Yeah.
yeah, you make Bianca is making Jade look good too. So
Right now, they feel
like
as strong as like John Cena and Randy Orton in 2009. You know, when they had those two versus the entire Raw roster, and I think they beat the Raw roster. So Jade Cargill and Bianca are kind of in that situation right now in the women's division. So yeah, they're taking this match in a different universe. The Scottish girls might have taken it. That's Isla Down and Alba Fire. But
down the
again,
line,
maybe down the line.
They
they're
got to build
cooking.
them up some more. I can't take them
Yeah,
serious
yeah.
yet.
Yeah. And Zoe Stark and Shane are one of those lovely ladies. They're going to take the pin. Next
Yeah.
up, we got an interesting match here, man. And Sami Zayn and Chad Gable for the 100th time. WWE Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Brian, I'm throwing it to you this time.
I got Chad Gable winning, man.
All right.
I'll be honest. I mean, I think it would hurt Sammy just a bit because you just defeated Gunther. It may hurt the title just a bit as well. But I think Chad Gable. There's no way you signed that
Jose.
deal without guaranteeing this title on you, man. I don't know, man. And if he did, then something bigger has to come sooner or later. But I don't know if there will ever be anything bigger than this. I mean, you've built him up enough. He's a credible heel. He should have won at WrestleMania.
Preach.
I don't
Keep
see
on
how,
preaching.
I don't see how he doesn't win this match, man. I'd be very surprised. Actually, not really that surprised because Sami Zayn winning is like, I don't know, bro.
John
He's
Cena.
always winning. You know what I'm saying? But I think Chad Gable should 100,000% win the title on Saturday.
Kenny?
That's interesting, Brian. That's an interesting call because over the last few weeks we've been talking about Chad Gable's contract coming to an end. Now, rumors are saying that he was getting close to signing. I don't think I've seen anything saying that he closed the deal yet. So I don't even think we know right now. I think there was a contract extension. You said he's already signed, 100% guaranteed.
No. I said I thought he signed. We haven't.
No,
we don't know yet. Yeah, he might be on
We don't
sign
know
right
yet.
now.
We have not gotten confirmation. So I think this match is going to tell a very interesting story because if Chad Gable wins, he definitely signed that contract. And I think Sami Zayn might have been a transitional champion because we know before WrestleMania, it looks like Chad Gable was going to get that spot, and they plucked him out of that spot and told the same story they were telling with Chad Gable with Sami Zayn instead, and he won the championship. I think they knew because his contract was coming to an end and they probably couldn't come to an agreement. They didn't want to give him that spot and put the title on him at that time. So maybe the plan was to get this championship on Chad Gable, and now's the time you do it if you got him signed. You're like, okay, well, we're going to go ahead with you and the story that we were telling and push this thing forward. So if he wins, I think that might have been the case. If he loses, I think he's out of there. So
honestly,
again,
that's what I'm waiting for.
Story.
That's what I'm waiting for as well, Kenny. But what's your final prediction, Chad or Sammy?
I'm gonna say Sammy because I want Chad Gable to
Ooh.
go to AEW.
Honestly, man, I want him to do something. Win the title, get up out of here. I don't care. Like, after WrestleMania, I've been so deflated. Like, I want to care about Chad Gable because he's getting awesome reactions, getting the "You Suck" chant. But he needs to win that title. Or something definitive has to happen. And he needs to move on from the limbo that he's stuck in right now. I don't hate
Yeah.
what he's doing with Otis, but
I like it.
like, you know what I mean? I want to see him do better. That's all I want to say.
Right.
And I think he's gonna win finally. I mean, if he loses, I wouldn't be surprised as well. But I think he's gonna win with the help of the Assassin's Creed brothers. Actually, after Otis like betrays him, and then we're gonna have the
Creed brothers.
Creed brothers only. I'm
The
just adding
Creed
the
brothers,
assassin.
bro. Those guys are as big as Bailey and Nia Jax's booty. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. I think,
Yeah,
hey man, I think they
canceled.
gotta. If Chad wins this match, just like Hero said, I would love to see the Creed brothers take the titles off Awesome Truth and go.
I gotta
heel.
say though, yeah, I am a Creed brothers guy now after I saw that guy's promo.
There you go, man. Perfect heel.
Hilarious.
But you spoke of Bailey and Nia Jax.
Booty.
Close enough. Well, let's speak about Bailey, the champion, versus Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship. I mean, it's gonna be a quick match, and I'll go ahead and say my prediction. I think it's gonna be Bailey because she's gonna lose at SummerSlam to Nia Jax. But Kenny, what about you?
Yeah, people are going to think I just say the randomest stuff, but they definitely use AI to enhance that match or that image. But Bailey definitely winning this match easy over Piper Niven. This is like a placeholder match. Let's just get Bailey in there with somebody. Piper Niven happens to be that somebody.
Piper.
So.
I don't even know her.
Piper? What'd you say?
I don't even know her.
Did I say her name wrong? Piper Niven?
No.
Piper, you good? You're good.
Okay, yeah. Bailey's definitely taking this one though.
Word. I mean,
Joking around.
this to me, man, this is
Piper.
this
Is
this
that
is
what you
the
said?
most
Piper?
boring title reign on the main roster right now.
Unfortunately,
I don't know, man.
yeah.
You know what
Oh
I'm
man,
saying?
come on, that hurts.
bad.
I wanted her to win this thing so bad, and they just doing it wrong.
And I think, bro, WWE had all types of fan service at WrestleMania. We talked about this, Kenny, but they have not followed up, man. This is the most uninteresting one on the roster, and it just sucks how they continue to do Bailey, but she's gonna win. And they're gonna take this title off of her at SummerSlam, just like Hero said. I need some sort of change here as well because this ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
You're right, man. We need a change. I need a change. As a matter of fact, Brian, Kenny, I quit. Match. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles for the Undisputed WWE Championship. What do you think is gonna happen, Kenny?
AJ Styles takes it. He's been upset, man. He faked his retirement. It's time for AJ Styles to take the championship, man.
So mad. Look at him.
Look at him.
Okay?
He's been eating all of his meat. He's swole. It's his time, man. It's his time to shine.
So what's your serious answer?
That's a shame. Like, you can't even believe me. It's definitely Cody Rhodes. This might be the most predictable pay-per-view of all time, except the Chad Gable match. But yeah, man, Cody Rhodes, obviously.
I think Cody Rhodes got to run the blade this match, man. I need a real bloody match.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, I think I need some to spice this up a little bit. And if anybody's the guy to run the blade, it got to be Cody, man. I think you run the blade this match. I quit. I need a John Cena levels back then, bro. When he wrestled JBL, I need John Cena levels of blood in this match, man. Come on.
Get the red for the Netflix.
Mick Foley type.
I mean,
quit.
bro,
You remember that,
point,
kiddo?
bro,
I know that because he does gets the microphone over here, and suddenly someone quits.
Yeah.
And Cody said very clearly into the microphone, "I quit."
Come on, man.
SmackDown.
We retelling stories. You got to do it.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Don't. Oh my God, please don't do it.
I mean, it could be a Dusty finish. Aldis
Don't
comes
mention
out
Dusty
no,
anymore.
No. Come on, man. I want to see it.
AJ Styles is the WWE champion for a little while. I'll be okay. I'll be all right with that.
Yeah.
play hot potato a little bit.
But yeah, Cody's taking it.
Is that it?
There's no way.
We have no world heavyweight
we
championship.
got Damian Priest.
Of course, you
Drew
forgot
McIntyre.
about Damian Priest, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah,
Ooh,
Brian,
Damian.
since you remembered it,
Weave in his hair, or is this his real hair? What's going on?
that's AI enhanced again.
Probably extensions or something. But personally, man, I think I'm gonna go on ahead and go with Damian Priest here. I think he keeps the title.
Yeah, Damian Priest going over Drew McIntyre because of CM Punk.
I think so. I think Finn Balor is going to be the guy to take it off Damian, and I think he
Ooh,
wholeheartedly deserves it.
I
So
I
like
don't
that.
know. I
yeah,
think
I
Finn
like it.
Balor's worried
I
about something
think
else right now.
I think money. I think money. I think at Money in the Bank, man, it would be the perfect pairing if we can get this Finn Balor and Liv Morgan pairing both as champions. I think it would make for some cool TV on Raw. Hey, man,
And
I
then
can see it.
celebration,
Yeah,
like
celebration, all that, bro. There's a lot that they can do with this that's not so PG. But at this point, bro, I mean, it's funny, and I think it's a good storyline. And I think Finn Money in the Bank, I think is written on the wall. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't win Money in the Bank this year. And I really wanted LA Knight to win, but I think you got to throw that U.S. title on LA Knight and let Finn Balor have one more reign with that world championship, because unfortunately his was cut short years ago when we saw him at the top of the world.
So
So you
all the
think
way
he wins
back.
Money in the Bank, or is he going in there
I
and
think
doing
he
a
wins.
one-on-one
I
match
think he
with Finn
wins Money in
Balor
the Bank. I
or
think they
Damian
call
Priest?
back.
Oh, okay.
I think they do a callback to last year with Damian Priest and Finn Balor, but Finn Balor obviously didn't win the title, but you saw Damian Priest teasing it throughout his matches. This time you get Finn Balor to actually cash in, and I could see him cashing in at SummerSlam. As soon as SummerSlam, I could see him cashing in. So definitely, and I think it would be a good way to not put the title on Gunther so fast and not bury Gunther by having him take the pin. You have Finn Balor cash in and pin Priest.
Hmm.
That's
Could
gonna
I
be
think you just
tough.
need to put the strap on
We
Gunther.
have Drew on World
I don't
Championship
think it's
odd.
time yet.
Gunter,
It's time.
CM Punk is gonna be there. But anyways, Kenny, what's your prediction for this match?
I am going Drew McIntyre.
Okay, the
'Cause I
Scottish
think the
Warrior.
SummerSlam match for the World Heavyweight Championship, it's got to be Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. I mean, you can do it without the title, but to be honest with you, Damian Priest just seems like a guy holding the title right now. He doesn't seem like the champion. They haven't positioned him in a strong enough way to convince me that he needs to go into SummerSlam with this belt.
I get you. And
Fair enough.
normally I'd agree, but I'm more on Brian's side on this one. I think Judgment Day needs that World Heavyweight Championship for that story to have more impact and to move along, really, to give them a legit reason to fight
Liv
over.
Morgan story, or
Liv
Just like
Morgan, Finn
everything,
Balor, yeah, basically
yeah.
just them
Because
imploding.
I could see Drew getting his moment next year at WrestleMania 41. As crazy as that sounds, because Drew is really hot right now. Obviously, everything he's doing is just good work. But I
Yeah.
think he can get his moment at WrestleMania 41 and keep the title and have a long enough reign after that. I don't know. I just don't see him. I don't see him winning it this year. I think he's gonna go through a long road with CM Punk still
Yeah.
ahead. They still
Out
need
of
that match.
out of
but I think
pettiness, they're gonna block each other basically for a
Yeah.
while.
is that going to be the hottest feud on Monday Night Raw?
What, Drew and
No,
CM Punk?
which
Drew
one?
and CM Punk.
I
Probably.
think so. Yeah, I
If
think
it is, I think you need that. This being a new championship, I think you need that championship on one of their shoulders if it's the hottest feud on the show.
Listen,
I think you're right.
I think you're right, but at the same time, the Liv Morgan and Judgment Day feud is probably the best on TV right now.
I
I
think
think
right now, Liv Morgan is more valuable to the Judgment Day than that World Heavyweight Championship is.
Fair enough, but I still think you need the title in the feud.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna play a bigger part soon. We don't see it right now, but in the long run, it will. And I think
And the same. It's
Finn
because of the
Balor and
same.
Damian.
Yeah. Just sorry for cutting off, but I think Kenny, it's because of the same reason why like CM Punk and Drew McIntyre is gonna be the biggest feud, regardless if they have the title or not. And in Vince McMahon's era, regardless of what I thought, it would have happened. CM Punk would have gotten the title, Drew would have gotten the title, and
Yeah.
But I think Triple H is gonna be a bit lenient and give the Judgment Day the title so they can finish off the story, and then eventually, I'm sure it's gonna make its way to Drew McIntyre and to CM Punk and
To
to
CM Punk.
Gunter
Exactly.
and to Braun
Yeah.
Breaker one day. So
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, wow, okay,
he's
all
got to
right,
cook.
all right.
He's still got to cook for me. I don't think he's ready yet.
Yeah, I mean, but we're talking about years because I think Drew won't win till 41, and I think the guy that will take it off him will be Punk, and then after
Punk
Punk,
is
you
not
probably
going to
got
make it, bro. The guy's going to break down again in his next match. He's going to be out. Then he's going to decide, listen, you know what? I'm done. I just need to do commentary. They're going to put him on a commentary table.
Right now, Kenny, that's funny, but if it happens again, I'm gonna go ahead and go on Team Kenny.
He'll
told
need
y'all
to
before.
retire,
Telling
man.
you.
It's over after that.
He is jacked now, though, so maybe that's going to help him out, but maybe it won't because, again, those muscles rip.
You need that training, man. You need to train, and train, and train.
We'll see.